Good evening, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live with Minecraft, and it has been a while. Um, I'm probably going to alternate between Minecraft and Satisfactory for a bit, just to build up those content buffers. And in 16 days, my schedule at work is going to change, so I'll probably be going back to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday streaming, so that'll be fun. Gives me some opportunities for more things I can do. Um, As to what those are, man, I wasn't even sure what I was going to play today. I actually sat down, I looked at my Steam library, and I said, "That certainly is a lot of games," and just kind of stared blankly because it's hard to pick content, or what should be content. And oh my god, the darkness has enveloped me. Okay, whew, loading is hard. Okay, so I apparently am still farming a bunch of birch trees. I've got my silly tower. Um, so in my private world, I actually have something very similar to this, but it's a big dark tower made out of um, I don't know what that brick down at the bottom of the game is called, um, but I mined out a ton of those and turned them into a big black tower with lights at the top, and it looks really cool. And more than once, it has helped me with the whole get back home because I'm lost issue. So anyway, one thing I'm going to do right now. Oops. Inventory is E. Okay. I mean, I did come out here and go on this long, long arc of nonsense just to gather leather in the first place. So we should probably kill some cows. So I tried to load a mod, but apparently it went out of date, and I'm using Fabric instead of Forge. And for some reason, the new version I downloaded is a Forge mod instead of Fabric. It would be really nice if Mojang finally made a real mod API, but they are probably never going to do that. That was one of those things that's been real soon now for a decade at least. I mean, I know they have those command blocks, but that's not the same thing at all. What do we have here? 22, so that's 7 bookcases? Okay, anyway. Do I have... Oh, hey, we can make some more there, and there's some of those. Oh my god, 50 steaks. Actually, more than 50. Oh. Yeah, deep slate. I think I made bricks out of it and turned it into this big looming black tower, which, I don't know, it's definitely a mood for me. So, let's make a ton of paper. Not enough paper. Okay. I know I have more reeds, don't I? Oh no. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought I was drowning in the stuff, but there's some bookshelves. There's some planks. Can make a few at least. Now, one thing, my my private save is lacking diamonds, and I don't even have the ability to enchant things in that one, so it's a little different here. But yeah, we are a little over 2 weeks out from the April 18th tax deadline, which means finally things might start slowing down at work. it's amazing that the call volume has been what it's been. Um, because I mean, it's still a lot. Don't get me wrong. Um, but we still have periods in the evening where it's less than oppressive. I mean, they threw a trainee my way, and there were a lot of times that we just kind of hung around chatting for a bit because there wasn't anything to do. There were no calls coming in. Um, oh, of course, I do that after I put the leather away. Okay. I did all that to make one book. Anyway, I've got bookshelves, so we're making progress. Uh, let's put the axe and the hoe away. I'm probably going to need a new sword soon. Whee! Okay, how deep is this? So this is 0, and then anything below here is Sub-Zero. Hey, reference. No. But yeah, there's actually periods between calls these last couple of weeks, which is surprising. I'm just not used to it after how this season has been, with all of its assorted nonsense. Um, okay, is the game audio too loud? God, it looks too loud. Whoops. We'll just fill that in there. The heck? Okay, anyway. Okay, so I've been doing pretty standard branch mining here, and we are... Okay, we're at almost the bottom of the map. Oh, which version am I playing? Oh, this is a current release, not snapshot. I was playing on the snapshot, and all that I noticed while I was playing it was some of my stuff was inconsistent. At least when it came to furnaces. Like, sticks were not burning as long as I normally expect them to. Hey, so there's some gold. I mean, I'm not down here for gold, but I'll pick it up. Okay, test. Okay, it sounds like I'm better balanced than I thought. Okay. It's one of those things you do when you don't have viewers, is you have to do your own sound tests instead of having people tell you to turn it up. So I'm probably going to do Satisfactory tomorrow morning after I run up to the laundromat at that stupid o'clock and finally get that done. So I'll get a couple hours of that in. I actually have not played any of that this week, which is weird, but I wound up installing Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition. Yeah, it's got some nice quality of life improvements, and it's got some new side quests and all that. But I've been thinking about getting back into it and catching up to where I was on the PS4 and streaming the epilogue that I never streamed before. So back in 2019, I was between jobs, and basically I would spend my day, going to interviews, sending out applications, getting rejected, and so on. And then in the evening, I'm like wide awake and I have nothing to do, so I would stream Dragon Quest XI for up to 4 hours a night. Um, and I finally got to the point where I had beat it. And then the game cut out. So you get to the last boss, like, yay, victory! Okay, I'm going to sit back and watch the cutscene, but the cutscene can't be streamed on the PS4. That's F me for trying, I guess. But yeah, that was... Wow, that was 3 years ago now. How long have I been doing this? Well, I have a date of my first upload that I can go look up. That was back when I did everything on YouTube. And I still upload to YouTube, I just don't use it very often. Because streaming on YouTube sucks, and that's something that they have yet to address. Like, they wanted to make live streaming possible, and I think their impetus was to compete with Twitch. Totally get it. You've got somebody in the marketplace who's doing things better. Try to compete. Unfortunately, YouTube treats all video as a single... Well, like, as individual video files. It doesn't really recognize streams exactly. So you can do a stream, and it'll go out live, but if it stops because your ISP is terrible, or you have some other service interruption, and then you have to reconnect, it'll start a new stream and a new file on their end, which is a complete pain, because then you have to send out updates saying, hey, everyone, the stream's over here now because Mediacom sucks. And this happened often enough that I'm like, you know what? I should experiment with Twitch for a while. And I wound up liking it a lot better. So that's where I am now. I still upload stuff to YouTube because I feel weird not having some kind of archive of most of what I'm doing. If I do a Tetris warm-up, I don't upload that, but I'll upload everything else I do in the day. But I think I could do more stuff. Oh, thanks for the follow. The Gianna one. I'm sorry if I mangle your name. I can only go with what the screen's telling me. But I think, on Twitch I could do more stuff that I don't plan on keeping. Like do a bunch of Dead Cells runs, for example, or well, I do Slay the Spire, but there's some technological thing about that game that makes it incredibly cursed for streaming. At least that's been my experience. I don't know why, but maybe I should just finally cave and learn how to use OBS like an adult. But I mean, it seems like it's really flexible if you have the knowledge to make it dance, basically. But I couldn't get it to stream from my laptop at all, so I just never used it. There we go. And there's one game I have not been able to run on my laptop, and I'm upset about it still. But alright, so I still have a lot of inventory space, so we're just going to go ahead and keep on with the branches. And kind of yammer while there's some background stuff happening here. Well, at least if my brain doesn't blank out. So, once upon a time, this is back when I still lived up north in my third apartment. I went to the library one day and I checked out the DSM-4, the manual for diagnosing psychological conditions. And a lot of the stuff in it is relatively broad. I mean, they'll list a bunch of things, and then it's like, well, you need to have X out of, Hi there, welcome. Thanks for coming by and chatting. How are you tonight? But yeah, I looked at it and it's so easy to go, oh my god, do I actually have X and Y? Then I started to wonder if I was a hypochondriac, so I looked up hypochondria, and anyway. So it's very easy to misdiagnose oneself. I mean, we all joke about how WebMD, um, you'll have you'll have a wart, and then you look it up on WebMD, and all of a sudden you're convinced you have third stage cancer. But like a friend of mine suggested that I might be lactose intolerant, and I'm like, oh my god, could I be? That would explain a lot of things lately. Because I never was in the past, but apparently that's something that can develop as you get older. And I've certainly had enough of the I'm getting older now, bad things are happening experiences as of late. Dang. So I looked it up and it's like, yeah, you can actually self-diagnose with this, which, come on. And some of the symptoms they're listing, oh my god, I haven't seen these in forever. Do I know Pepe? Because he mentioned, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Is that someone on Twitter? I mean, I'm always surprised if anyone mentions me at all. So I'm very in the dark here. Oh, those are the first diamonds I've seen in several hours at this point. Whoa! Well, today must be my lucky day. Nice. So how many am I carrying? Is that 7? Oh, sweet. So I need 3 for a pick, 2 for a sword, and 2 for a crafting table. So I've got like my my week's allocation to diamonds. That's great. Okay. Well, I mean, strange things on the internet are kind of dime a dozen. I mean, here I am, but well, at least I have something to replace my sword with, so that's nice. This iron sword certainly saw enough damage when I used it on the cow horde. This is just a private world. I would like to get some kind of multiplayer going, but I don't know a lot of people and that would have availability at the same time that I do. So nothing's really come of nothing's really had the opportunity to happen yet. I would totally run a small server with a few people on it. I just have to find a few people that want to do that. You know, since I'm hearing lava, I should probably be equipped for it with a bucket. I used to run a server for a few years, and unfortunately, the computer that I was playing on, the heck was that? Unfortunately, the computer I was playing on had a heat problem, and I think it was the video card that died on me. So I wound up playing less and less, because the backup I had was only okay for gaming purposes, even Minecraft. And it just kind of slowly died out, so I wound up taking it offline. I'd be very interested to see if I could locate backup files from that period, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're equipped for more nonsense. Let's stash my valuables. And my not-so-valuables. Okay. I'm going to go in and keep digging for a few minutes. You know, I'm kind of feeling it might be time to go back to my home base. Oh, wait, I still haven't found a good way to bring the cows with me. Maybe this will just be a thing that I visit every now and then when I need leather. Oh, wait. I can build portals. Hey. Possibilities are forming. I mean, I don't really want to go to the Nether, but the utility is not lost on me. The problem is if you spawn in an open area, it's just a mess. Whoa! It's my third patch today. I've only been playing for 24 minutes. Well, hey, I will take it. Although, what's my... Okay, I'll be able to finish it off. And some redstone to boot. Well, this is a good day. Oh, let's not waste the pick on that for now. We're looking at least 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow! Jackpot. Just in time for my pick to break. Alright, you know what? I'm going to head back to the surface for a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so I heard lava around here somewhere. Hold on. I do want to make a note of it. Was it this right here? Because lava's useful. Well, maybe I just hallucinated the lava noises. Oh, there we go. This is very foolish, but... Yep, very foolish. Okay, we've got an idea where it is, though. And it's right there. Okay. All right. Let's build a ladder. Here I am. I'm all like, I'm going to go to the surface. Oh, I'm carrying ladders. Oh, jeez. Forget my own head if it wasn't firmly attached.